That glider redeploy mechanic has changed the way the game is played in a competitive setting big time. And thus far, it looks like a lot of these players are adjusting extremely well. Those early shots there, taking control of a very common landing zone for them. Tfue is there. I feel like he's there every single time we see a skirmish game.
And these were the final moments again. On the high ground, gives him the ability to decide to drop one down when the time comes. I think he follows up this launch pad with one of his own. So well done. The timing of that, he knows now, hey, I'm automatically at the high ground if I wait. Floats on it, he's like, yes, please, go ahead, fight, fight, fight. You guys go. When one of them happens, pops the bandage. It's just not enough damage from that double barrel, and the victory comes on in, the victory royale. So he had 3. We know Cloaksy had at least 2. So minimum 5 eliminations. At this area on the map, and you see a no-skin setup, it's going to wind up being Tfue. A look there.
Looks like Kaz probably took about 50% of his health off.
And he's only got, you know, the basic burst assault rifle there, and that's rough. Looks like his teammate's going to be pushing on forward. They want to make some sort of play, maybe get into an advantageous position. You saw both these players, no shields, not the case for Tfue and Cloaksy, as they should have a health advantage.
You notice too, the bottom of your screen. Yes, down to 10 HP, backing out. The opportunity gets the knock on Chaos. The AR shots, excellent.
Just like that.
Capitalizing, I mean, this is their drop zone.
And immediately gets the heavy shotgun as well.
The kind of the split turned into an opportunity to take advantage of you know, that low HP.
It's like he has actually no idea.
Right now.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Hello, Fred. There's the shots. Only connects twice. There's still a chance here for Kayun. That's a huge tag for 46 damage. The zone now there as well. It's only ticking for 1. Look at the material count, though, Lupo. Down to just 27 metal, 14 brick, a well-placed floor. 12 HP, the elimination. The FPS will live to see it. Axe, you can also hit, you see he's hitting that corner edge. Not only can you break the base, but you see how they're hitting those corner edges? This is like 300 plus stone off of this one hut that a lot of people don't actually know just how valuable it is. Heads up play from Frizzable and Dor. Then the money carries on to the next game and then doubles.
So the next game it could be 20,000.
Exactly, and it could keep going.
If it happens again, then 30,000.
Yes.
Each game that the Mega Raid bonus is not obtained, it rolls over to the next game.
And it looks like we've already had an elimination come on in here.
All the vision that you would normally have. Instead, they can kind of just do a quick reset. The shots trading back and forth there. Giganza looks like he's knocked down his feet. Villix has to take an opportunity here. Sneak some shots. He's trying to edit his way out, but couldn't quite get it. Kevlar and Blue Hawk.
Jeez.
Securing.
Look at it's just apparently it's like chug jugs just everywhere that are on the ground.
I got minis on me.
You hear that? Minis on me. Chug jug. I'm popping all these. Chug jugs they're a double-edged sword because late game, it's real. Here comes the zone. The storm now closing. This is tough. Only 170 brick left for God. And there you go. The glide comes on in.
1 minute left on the Mega Raid bonus. Looks like he's going to swoop directly in on a team that almost had no idea that he was there, but gets caught off guard by a quick 180 shotgun.
Quick couple limbs in. You see the fist bump coming on out. Icy and Okrit are there as well. The storm closing. Still, we had 66 players, now down to 59 with this one zone, and this is where the game begins to collapse quite quickly.
Teams, like you said, Tfue still on the top.
He's got the heavy sniper as well. My gosh, we've seen what Tfue can do with this weapon. Just barely missed that shot. Now the Make It Rain bonus area did just end. We'll have updates for you guys at the end of the game of who winds up taking that home, or if someone winds up taking it home. Yes, that is very key.
If 2 teams tied on elimination count there, it's going to roll over to the next game. Tfue gets a shot there on Flowers, gets the elimination.
Absolutely 3 for this squad. That should be a point now for Tfue and Cloaksy. They are on the board. Remember, Cloak got those first 2 eliminations.
Eliminations at range. You'll see if we get to the late game and Tfue is built up directly next to someone, they'll use it as a breaching tool too, because it will one-shot any surface that a player builds up. Now, there's that Cloak. The Tfue and Cloak can go for the deploy on the glider there, try and get immediate height advantage in the team underneath. These guys are they always, I feel like, have a top-down view of everybody.
But
big
this time,
shots on Tfue.
He just got rocked right there. Gonna go ahead and pop these minis and the slurp. We'll put him at around 145 total HP in there. Great use of bandages. The slurp will, if he can get these bandages up to 75, the slurp will fully get him back at 200 HP. Cloak just protecting him right now.
Do everything he can while Tfue's trying to heal back up. And it looks like there is a team pushing up immediately to the northwest. They're going to build up. Now, because of the glider change, these fights can play out a little differently than we've seen in the past.
A lot different.
Tfue and Cloak, if they feel like they're going to get shot down, maybe somebody's going to get the height advantage on them. I'm assuming Crit's teammate is down below at the very bottom.
But see, Cloak still has a rift to go, so I'm wondering if they use the rift to go right now to get, you know, easy rotations. It looks like they're going to try to farm a limbs right here. Some great tags, players beginning to glide. Everyone now soaring through the air as it's an all-out race for this next zone. Waiting, dropping down right at the perfect time. Now Cloaksy on the ground, looks to try to claim one area as his own. This is where the lobbies begin to drop quick. Take a look at that player number on the right side of your screen. Still 30 seconds on this rotation. Nice now down, Ashton now down. You see Bartonologist has been eliminated. The lobby beginning to drop like flies as everyone has begun an all-out as how you expect it to go.
Now the zone, the travel distance in the zone was so far that no one had an opportunity to drop straight into the next safe zone and build up. Everyone was forced into a fight there. The player count still going down. Everyone is still moving. You can see in the top left of the screen for a moment there, people still stuck outside the zone. Tfue and Cloak trying to make their way inside, building up just each layer one at a time, and even a window there in case they need to cover each other through the layers. Just trying to take as many shots as they can.
Oh, this 8 damage zone. This 8 damage zone.
Multiple players going down to the zone. You see your feed there. Mr. Gubber gets a double there. General Vicaros goes down.
And look, only 20 players left now. Tfue gets the knock onto Mars. A great shot from Mitro, who had one of the best plays. You see 5 eliminations, and now everyone gets brought up by the rift to go, and this will completely change it. They're going to try to just slowly float on down, ride this zone on over. You see Mitro, he's scanning the ground right now. Where's my best place? Where can I land and begin to secure some sort of area and solid footing? 5 elims from Mitro himself.
The only risk right now with a slow drop is if players down there secure a little box for themselves and look up, they can take shots on a lot of these players that are just floating in. Cloak and Tfue landing on top of each other. And
that's that beautiful communication. Think of that call out, right? Like, look at all the little builds there are. They know exactly which box they want to land on in. 16 players left. We're now moving towards when the bonus points come in for those top placings. Remember, 4th and 5th place, you get a point. 2nd or 3rd, you get 2 points. First, the Victory Royale, 3 points. Players remaining. Cloaksy now knocked. Tfue with a quick shot of a heavy will look for the elimination himself. Will he be able to save Cloak? I just don't believe so with this zone moving on in. It's all down to Tfue. He's building on up. 7 players left. I believe he has the high ground for the moment. And it just seems like, Lupo, he is always in these positions.
This is a position we've seen him in so many times the past through
4 left.
Fall skirmish, summer skirmish. This is, and there you go, using that heavy snipe as a way to breach through surfaces.
It's a 1v1v1. It's a 1v1v1, and Tfue still has the high ground. You cannot make this up. This has all the signs of a Tfue and Cloaksy Game 1 victory here. Oh, I thought he was about to fall on down, but no, doesn't seem the case. Remember, all these players still left have each earned 2 points automatically for their top 3 placing. But who will get the extra point for the Victory Royale? The zone moving on in. Only 29 health for Mitro. This zone will chunk him on down. There's the quick shot from Hero. The double barrel's so good.
1v1.
Tfue looks like he's ready for the heal. It's not going to come on in. Tfue blocked by the tree. But Hero gets dropped by the storm. And just like that, Tfue and Cloaksy set the tone and prove why they are 2 of the favorites here this weekend.
Not even a little surprised, to be quite honest with you. We've seen Tfue, even while he had the flu multiple weeks in the past. Tfue, like, just dominating, still dominating.
Absolutely wild. As this man is able to clutch it on up. You see the fist bumps and the pop off there from Cloaksy, the excitement coming on in. What a great start here to the weekend. So many players stacked that up, but look, 20 minutes in, there was 49 players left. 5 minutes later, we have a winner. That's how crazy the ending zones are. Here it is again. Hero was so low. You saw Tfue popping those bandages. He got absolutely rocked by that double barrel, but he got the bandage off in time, didn't get ticked by the storm, and there's the celebration from Tfue. And now, you've got to think, how many points did they just earn? Did they wind up blue?
Like, just dominating, still dominating.
Absolutely wild. As this man is able to clutch it on up. You see the fist bumps and the pop off there from Cloaksy, the excitement coming on in. What a great start here to the weekend. So many players stacked that up, but look, 20 minutes in, there was 49 players left. 5 minutes later, we have a winner. That's how crazy the ending zones are. Here it is again. Hero was so low. You saw Tfue popping those bandages. He got absolutely rocked by that double barrel, but he got the bandage off in time, didn't get ticked by the storm, and there's the celebration from Tfue. And now you've got to think, how many points did they just earn? Did they wind up getting a full 6 from that? For getting, how many limbs did they wind up finishing with? Brilliant, brilliant start from them.
We'll have to check the elimination count at the end. Hopefully we can get those stats back as fast as possible. But that's got to be, that's a handful of points early. First
100%,
game,
100%.
In the first heat, and they're already showing why a lot of players count on them to guarantee these victories.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, literally in the middle of the game. Tfue and Cloak almost always, I feel like, have that height advantage. They always have a top-down view on whoever they're engaging.
Yep.
The heavy snipe as a way just to take shots from a distance, a little bit of third party. Every once in a while when the opportunity is just right, they'll sit at the edge of the zone and watch people rotate it in. They'll build the, see people building the ramps up and take the shots.
Yeah.